I'm here again with Kent Taylor of Blackstone Brewery, and we're here to talk about stephaniesfight.org. So tell me about it and what it means to you.
Stephaniesfight.org is an organization, nonprofit organization that we started shortly after Stephanie's death. Stephanie passed away Valentine's Day 2014 from lung cancer. Stephanie was my partner for 20 years. She was co-founded Blackstone in two breweries in Nashville. We opened the brew pub in 1994, and we opened the production facility in 2011. And it was really an inspiration just shortly after she passed away. It was based on the frustration that lung cancer claims. In fact, in 2014, lung cancer claimed 160,000 lives. Stephanie was one of them. That lung cancer claims more lives than the next four cancers combined.
Is that why, I know it's on your website that they say 100% of the fund goes to lung cancer research. Is that the motivation behind that?
Well, really the motivation there was because many times when you give money to a charity, it gets sucked into administration costs and directors and that sort of thing. And we wanted to be able to so that if somebody gives us money, that 100% of it goes. And so it goes, like I have a pocket here that's my Stephanie's Fight pocket where we've been selling, we're taking donations for Stephanie's Double. Yeah, and so this money will go directly into the foundation account. And nobody else is going to touch it. There's no administration cost. So 100% of that will go to lung cancer research for the cure. And that's our goal, is to find it, is to help support a cure. Now it's our little organization won't be material, but it's something.
Tell me about Stephanie's Double.
Stephanie's Double is a beer that we use, again, where it's $20 we're asking for a donation, and 100% of it goes to lung cancer research. We have sponsors, the bottle manufacturer, there are other sponsors that have been able for us to be able to offer that. And this actually started back in the early 2000s. Stephanie walks into the brew house and talks to Dave and says, "Dave, do you think we could brew a double?" Stephanie had fallen in love with the Belgian-style Abbey ales, monastic beers. And so Dave looked at her and said, I think we can. So he brewed up a fantastic beer. And of course, Stephanie got her name on it. She did not like that, but I overruled her. And I didn't overrule. I just did the meeting, so she didn't have a choice. And once it was out, it was out. So she didn't happen to be there that day. So anyway, it was a tradition. We brewed that about once a year. And then after she passed away, we wanted to do a fundraising for Stephanie's Fight. And we were thinking, what beer are we going to do? And it just somehow dawned on us, well, let's just do Stephanie's beer. So she already had her name on it, so might as well use that. So that's what we did. In 2014, thanks in great part to this, we were able to raise $25,000, which supports 6 months of a research program. So we really feel for our first year it was just an amazing. We just feel that's amazing. Yeah, so we're really happy, really pleased with the support that we've had from the community, and the brewers. We did a release party, and we had 6 other breweries that participated in that event. It was really heartwarming.
Now, she sounds like an incredible lady. Can you tell me a little about what she was like?
Stephanie was a hard-nosed businesswoman. And when you think about it, this was 20 years ago. She opened a brewery. And even today, breweries are male-dominated. So everybody will say, you are never going to make it. You're never going to do this. You don't need to be in the beer business. What are you thinking about? Well, that's all she needed to hear. And she was going to show them. So, so that's, so, and she's very talented, obviously, because she was able to run now 2 businesses. We started the brew pub 20 years ago. we started working on this project about 5 years ago, and really up until the day she passed away, she was running both companies. The day I took, she had to have a surgical procedure that she did not recover from. And the day I was going to take her to the hospital, she said, "Wait, hold on, stop, bring me my computer. I have to do an invoice for Knoxville." I mean, it's crazy.
Wow,
You know,
she sounds remarkable.
she wouldn't stop. And it, you know, it, when the doctors told her 6 months, she said, you know, like hell, she wouldn't give up.
Very remarkable. Well, she sounds like a remarkable woman. This is an amazing cause, and I'm very excited. My husband has actually bought some of her double. I
Oh,
can't
good.
wait to try this.
Good.
But I think the most important thing we need to leave folks at home with is how can they donate to Stephanie's Fight?
Stephanie'sFight.org. We take donations there. We also take donations for a bottle of Stephanie's Double. If someone donates, they need to mark whether it's for Stephanie's Double or a donation. But if it's for Stephanie's Double, I'll print something out. The beer can be picked up at the brew pub on West End, and I'll print it out and leave it with their name on it at the brew pub, and they can pick it up there. So you know, it's just be great if we could get. We need to raise more money.
Gotcha. Well, thank you very much for sharing.
Absolutely.
And folks, make sure you go to Stephanie'sFight.org to donate, get some of this amazing beer, and support a great cause.